This an airy-fairy exercise. Culture is how do we know and can we track that your core values are actually being used. So if you had core values for your clients, like deliver a wow experience, get results every time, remember everyone's name. If I surveyed your clients now and said, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you think your coaches all know your name? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a wow experience do you feel every time you come in? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much is this the best part of your day? And what would they say, right? Again, could you take a £1,000 bet on that you'd get at least 80-90% scores? If you know that,
that's good.
Now we know our culture. Same thing, if we surveyed then...
We'll do the ones down.
Yeah. And if we then surveyed your coaches, or any team members, to see what are we living the core values and culture for them, how much do you love working at this company? How safe do you feel working for Drew and Lorraine? Do you still want to be here in 5 years' time? Do you feel you can progress in this company? Do you feel you have creative expression here? Are you fulfilled in your job? Right?
Yeah,
if we survey them, that's how we know, right? You track client results, but are we tracking like team and culture results, right? Okay, so ops and finance then.
Can I just throw something in on that?
Yeah.
We did similar thing for ours. Was just the clarity communications wasn't getting through, and it also impacted the marketing structure because we weren't getting through our why to our audience. What we've done through all of the 7 brand businesses that we've acquired, they all have to have their own individual, we call them foundation Bibles through the group. So every single one we know every single area, it's got its purpose, its why, where it's coming from, why it's being driven, the values, all of the interfaces which correlate, the voice of the business, we've got the audience, we've got everything, and we get every single person now who's coming through to fill whatever in those teams. That's what it becomes. And since we've done that, we've never had, that's really cleared up, was that issue, and it's just a simple tool which it's become a bit of a Bible for the business.
So, what did you call it? The name? It's something Bible.
It's just a foundation. So
foundation.
The group has like 6 businesses underneath it, but each single one has. So we want all of our imagery to match because consistency, clarity of voice will show through imagery. We want the values. We want the audience. Every single message that goes out must speak to those audiences within different tones and stuff like that. And basically, it just goes through everything from internal communications throughout. So we've recently done that, and it's been a big game changer in identity, all of that. So it's just a strong recommendation.
Good. Thanks. So now we get to ops. This is when we start now defining tasks that can be operationalized, right? So you say you're a big task list. Now you're clear on the vision. Are you also clear on your role, again, as the entrepreneur visionary? Your goal is to sell the vision. That's all your big task really is. Not selling the product, selling the vision, right? And talking to partners and maybe investors or just people that could help you share the vision on a bigger way. So when it comes to your task list now, how much of it is really are you doing of actual entrepreneur work?
Not as much as I should.
You've got this vision to help the community, right? The 15-mile radius, right? So I'll give you an example, right? So what we do to fulfill our vision, which is not all visions are very similar for local businesses. We want to change our town, right? What we're doing though is, my job as CEO there, or whoever's in charge of that gym, in that role, their job is to be connecting with at least 3 contacts every day of people is external to the gym. So the visionary is a lot of external work, whereas